Morning, folks. So here I have had a problem. It says 202, but I'm actually in room 102. So if you look carefully, you have the power light, you have the PON light, you have the lost light, and then over here you have wireless LAN and you have phone. Okay, so the issue was when I came here, this red lost light was flashing red, but it's not doing so now. And I took it off of the wall, which it wasn't really on the wall properly. It was actually hanging on the side. And then I took the cable off, checked the power. I was getting like minus 22 dBm, which is a good power. And then plugged it back in and it came back up. I think maybe the cable developed a twist because this side was off and it was hanging down with the antenna facing here. Well, it's facing there now, but vertically. So I think maybe it may have twisted the cable. But right now it's back on. I can pick the phone up. I got a dial tone, right? If I go 0, you should be able to hear it. Hello? Oh, hello? Right. Hi, good afternoon. Just checking to see which number is showing up. 203. Oh, so the wrong ONT is inside here. This should be 102. Okay, I'll get the people who program this to program it. All right. So the other problem is saying 203. Actually saying 203. I used to go inside of these and program them myself, but I won't do that. I'll let the other people. I don't want to cross over what I'm supposed to be doing these days. So right, I've shown you about it. If you look here, we have LAN ports on the back, so we can plug stuff inside. We can even plug an IP phone in one of these things and designate it and do a bridge and designate it as a one of these ports as a bridge port. Or we can route like what we are doing right now on these ports. If you look, there is a WLAN button. If you're interested in these fiber optic ONT routers, you can get a hold of Jeremy Chin at ad-net.taiwan, TW. You can call and ask for Jeremy or ask for Phoebe. They're very low powered. They don't take a lot of energy to run one of these. I think one of these is like a 12 volt. Hold on, let me unplug this and look at it. Let me turn it right way. Right, so you can see it's 12 volts at 1 amp. This is a little low. I usually buy 12 amps at 12 volts at 2 amps. Gives you a little leeway in power. So you see it starting up. I unplugged it. It's booting. Right. And sometime this century it should start. Right. It's gone through the firmware check. And okay, the wireless LAN button comes up. If you see the PON light is coming up. And as I told you, is minus 22 dBm. The phone has come up, and we're working. All right, so don't forget adnet.tw, and this is the model number right here, AN-E-ONU-FTTH-3. I don't think they make this model, but they make a more advanced model of this now. But I have no problem with them, especially the early ones that is sent down. Anyhow, this is Crypto in the Islands. I'm out for now.